The Great Gatsby is a film directed by Baz Luhrmann based on the literary masterpiece of the same name by American writer Fitzgerald. The film shows the social characteristics of the United States in the 20s of the 20th century. When the material civilization was highly developed, the spiritual civilization was degenerate. Wealth became the standard for measuring a person, and the glamorous and drunken gold fans were synonymous with the era of money supremacy, which was called the Jazz Age. From Nick's point of view, the film takes us into Gatsby's life, feels the glitz and emptiness of high society, and witnesses the shattering of the American dream. The light and shadow tone of the film is gorgeous and colorful. The use of saturated colors and dazzling lighting to set the tone for extravagant films, such as Gatsby's Party, which uses a lot of yellow elements that represent money, huge and dazzling light balls, ribbons that can refract light, diamonds on dresses, and fireworks that bloom one after another. These colors and lights show people losing themselves in these chaotic atmospheres, immersed in false prosperity. This shot is shot from a high altitude to the people attending the party, using high-intensity hard light to light the front, weakening the presence of the surrounding characters, highlighting Nick's curiosity and yearning for the scene ahead. And weakening the presence of these passers-by deepens the mystery of the party owner, making the audience have great expectations for the party held by Gatsby in front. The lights keep moving, using clusters of people to show that the number of people attending the party is too large to don't make the audience feel confused because of the similarity of makeup and clothing. The faces of the characters flicker and dim. Although the light keeps moving, it always illuminates Nick, highlighting his difference and hinting at the development trend of Nick and Gatsby's story later on, showing that people from all walks of life come and go here, mostly in the blind pursuit of this false prosperity. Instead of sincerely recognizing Gatsby's achievements, it hinted at the end of Gatsby. At the funeral, none of his friends, except Nick, came to mourn him. At the same time, it showed that Gatsby's efforts to change his social status still failed to join the upper class. The deep-rooted social class division was still unbreakable. And changing his life status through the American dream was empty talk. The lighting of this scene comes from the direction of the party in front of the characters, indicating the brilliance of the scene in front of them, which not only deepens the audience's understanding of the magnificence of the party, but also makes the scene more dramatic and paves the way for the content of the party later. After entering the party, the first thing is a large shining chandelier as the key light of the scene. And the yellow roof is even more magnificent under the illumination of the lamp. The whole interior of the party uses high brightness lighting, and the details of the scene are clearer. But local lighting is always used in the middle of the scene, and the dancing people, the table in the middle of the pool, and the white-clothed waiter holding glasses, always direct the audience's attention to the highlight of the scene, that is, the direction of the character's gaze. As an important clue to echo from the beginning to end of the film, the swimming pool is also carefully designed in terms of lighting. The pool is filled with turquoise crystal clear water. Blue is quiet and melancholy, green represents vitality and hope, and the dazzling light reflected by the pool wall lamps and the shadows of the water waves on the walls and the surrounding yellow elements together convey the atmosphere of wealth and nobility, but also hide other deep meanings, which is a main light source for the castle outside. The use of a lot of yellow in the opening party not only illustrates the prosperity of the money era, but also contains a lot of dangerous atmosphere, which sets the tone of the film.